I was on mute for a minute though. It's all good. I had hopped in the game because I had no idea it was none the wiser. But
the return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone.
Just hopped in one of these little event games. Oh shit.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect.
I think that's my real defense. Sucker.
It's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Etienne is into the end zone. Touchdown. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seahawks, nothing.
Seven nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Back over here? Didn't go home again? Huh?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Burrow here on second down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
36 yards.
A big play for Seattle. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey.
And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half.
On red. Go. Hey,
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3. At the 42-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's another Jaguars.
hey, I'm gun. Jason 24.
First and 10 at the
On first down,
42-yard line.
Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, his tight end screen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Hey, kill.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Take right open.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Now it is first and goal.
Hey, let's go. Left.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
1 quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
first down throw for Burrow. Forced out wide. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
30 left. Hey, go. 11 out.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Go. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
And the
A
Jaguars.
first down throw for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second
So,
and
2
3.
minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Cowboys.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Seahawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
11.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll locate Cup. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 31-yard line.
The carry here for ETN. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And the Jaguars first down.
To throw is Lawrence. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Drive will start on the ground. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Now a second down throw for Burrow.
Oh, what in the world is going on?
That one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
17 more yards.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Burrow to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's in. What a try.
Oh,
Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown.
God. he went up to 400,000. Mm. What the? Give me Asian. Me? Yeah, I'm just doing a couple things. Did she call me?
Hello?
Did you call me?
I called you earlier, man. I just talked to you. Remember when Jonah was on the phone and stuff?
Yeah, it said 19 minutes. All right, all right,
Yeah, and yeah, but yeah,
all
he's
right.
in there. We chilling. He's in there. Getting himself together. We have a new shirt and all that stuff, clean socks and stuff, and some underwear and some deodorant and stuff.
All right,
Okay, so he can get himself together.
all right.
Okay, you got your stamps?
Yeah,
Okay, good. I just wanted to tell you that they have put them on.
yeah,
Really
okay.
large. Okay,
Yeah,
so tomorrow is grocery shopping day. I can get the stuff and everything, but I'll have my own stamps tomorrow.
okay.
All right,
All right.
love you.
Love you too. Mozambique. Mm. Hmm. I'm just reading something right now. What? What? Alright. Ah, it's kinda cold in here. 30 minutes should do it. I'm free. Just gotta turn like that. Hey, hey, hey. Oh boy. There's not enough I can do with it tonight. I don't think I did everything. Mm.
And Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Lumen Field. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running this one left. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Trying for it with Burrow. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Back play straight ahead. Fights his way through a tackle. This run is still going. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And this is going to be Cowboys football. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
At the 16-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Now a give left side. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They give it to him again. Oh, he loses the football. And that should be Seahawks football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Cowboys take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
My bad. Had to let my girl get her Fortnite being done.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Y'all still on 2K?
The Seahawks calling for a timeout.
I just got back on.
3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Did y'all get any win team?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun.
Oh, just give me, if you could wait 10 minutes, I play.
And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy.
Shit.
A unit that doesn't
Could
get
be
to
like
celebrate
that.
in the end zone all too often.
You dropped all the way back,
They will
Bron?
welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try
see
from the 10.
I gotta stop bringing him out.
That kick a whole lot
probably
easier
gonna
after
work.
that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What are you doing?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Man,
Burrow from the gun. This one falls incomplete.
Just give me 5 minutes, I'm
They
coming.
sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7.
Can y'all please send me the one more time?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get the squad invite now, please.
There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
Have to sit down.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Burrow to the air now. Gets it to him on the screen. Down the sideline to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
You're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Burrow now on 1st down. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
You guys hear me?
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Burrow setting the throw.
Boy, but if you want me to play guard, I can play guard.
To the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 26-yard pickup there. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half.
Be ready, Callie. Walk in.
It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Burrow. That finds Adams downfield. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st.
Callie, I think we're going to need it.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
What are we waiting on? Ready here?
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw, 3rd and long. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
We went on you, Callie.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive. First down, Burrow to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Oh, left.
Now Burrow. Absolutely fires this one right side. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Back to throw it. He's loaded another one up. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Has it at the 37. Moss lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Okay. Really just hitting that shit.
Hey, I watched a YouTube video. They shouldn't have told me that I could tempo shoot by rotating the ball.
And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Big move.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Oh, maybe because he's an AI, that's why he's doing that too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Throwing is Burrow.
So how is that? Okay.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job
executing.
Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, I meant I was in covering the ball.
They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Burrow. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run it from the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
It don't matter. The AI keeps switching to my dude.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cooper Kupp on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their
Seahawks
own
just about
22-yard
set.
line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bro, it's the AI.
He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He got 2nd and 4.
Good, but I got that first.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's going to be brought brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Burrow on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Burrow back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
32-yard line.
The AI always doing that though.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80.
Baby G, one hand for flashy.
Quick slant, it finds Adams. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Ah, he got out there quick as hell.
What?
Now a run here from the gun. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Setting up the running back screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trail by a field goal.
It's
1
shit,
yard,
AI.
all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. We're looking to throw.
Tipped it.
And it's incomplete.
Oh,
That's gonna bring
tipped
up
it.
4th down.
Bam.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches. Trying to push this past the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one
So
tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Oh, wow.
That chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. another carry for him. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This big thing.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the screen. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick.
It's early.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Cowboys 17.
Good shot, man.
Sanders all set to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Wow, that's on me. Hey, I went back over that, didn't I?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Oh, thank you.
Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback got the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself. Try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Setting up to pass. Makes the play, working the sideline, but it takes him out right at the line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Wow. Oh.
To throw. Moss finds the football, complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They made me do a boot. My window
Trying to push deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. has a man on target to Johnson. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Rolling left, and really, no, he's not going to escape. They
just
take him
sagged
down
him
on a
back.
pivotal play late in this ball game. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is Moss. He's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. From the red zone now. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Seahawks 21.
Pretty easy.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds left here.
Allie out here working the joystick like an old head. Oh, no.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Important down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just...
Give me that shit, boy.
Good block.
At the 41-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Burrow now on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it.
I wasn't expecting to miss that.
Cowboys make one final
man ain't never missed
play,
a
and that finishes the win.
He picked today right now and miss one.
Couldn't pull out the win that time, but you
cutter.
can replay this as many times as you need to hit those goals.
Fresh it. Gotta go ahead and get put. Uncle Lines on me. Good pass. mad as fuck that made me take. Yeah, that was weak as fuck. That was great content.
Oh, he's so.
Your ass so. Alonzo, get up the court.
You guys in the game?
Yep.
All right.
Believe in you, team leader.
No 3 ball. That's it, man. Let's get it.
Fuck that. We don't want no studs at all. Good shit.